Hey, what's going on, guys? So if you've watched my channel for a very long time, I mean like since I started it, last October I did a Halloween horror-thon where every day I did a video about something Halloween related, be it movies or video games or something like that. And when I did that, I made this, the Game Boy Horror, and I did a backlit screen mod on it. And well, it got me thinking. In that video I said, I'm not really like a big technical guy, so I'm probably not going to do another one of these. But recently I got a backlit mod for my Neo Geo Pocket Color from Console5. So I'm actually going to put it in today and kind of check it out, and we're going to check out today, what the quality is and how easy it is to do. So without further ado, let's jump into modding this thing. So this is the Neo Geo Pocket Color, if you've never seen one before, and like all handhelds of the time, the screen is not backlit. So you can see here, kind of hard to see, if you go back and forth you can see it a little bit, but we're going to fix that today with this mod. So if you have been watching my channel for a little bit, I made this last year. It's the Game Boy Horror, but basically you flip it on, you can see how bright it is. It's insanely bright. The screen in this is actually the same kind of screen that's going in here. And the cool thing about it is there's a little touch control to adjust the dimness to keep your battery life going. So this is the one I did last year. It's a plug and play mod, so hopefully it'll be just as easy. The one downside I have heard about it is the screen is a little bit smaller, but they've given you a smaller replacement lens to get the border looking just right. So this is what it comes with. I got it from a company called Console5. It was like 50 bucks. So it comes with a new glass screen. It comes with a 3D printed kind of holder for the screen, which is cool because the one I got for the Game Boy Color did not come with this. So this will just go in there and fit much better, rather than me having to make spacers. And then you get the screen itself. So first thing we need to do, obviously, is take this guy apart. So with those screws out of the way, that just leaves one, looks like, just one. I guess just one screw here to separate this from the actual unit itself. Also, it looks like the speakers are soldered in. I'm not going to desolder those because I'm not a very soldery kind of guy. So I'm going to take this off and flip it out. One thing I forgot to do, this joystick knob needs to come off. Can't do much with that on there holding it all in, so just... Whoop. There we go. Easy as pie. Alright, so now you have the ribbon cable, which is up here. And all you should have to do is take that out. We are good to go. So, take out the rubbers for the buttons. And now we have the old screen. I'm going to save this in case I ever want to switch it back. But the old screen we put here. One thing I saw that was recommended was these little styrofoam squares are going to need to come out because they're this thing's going to be much thicker with all of this mess in here. So I'm going to take these squares off and keep them intact in case I want to reuse them to undo this mod in the future. So the last piece is to take this, apply a little bit of pressure, get the old screen out. So here's the old screen. Here's the new screen. You can see it's going to be, well, there's plastic on this right now, but you can tell it's actually definitely going to be a little bit smaller. But like I said, I'm keeping the old screen just in case, as have a backup. Also, I want to take a quick note. If you notice, mine is red and painted Neo Geo colors. I bought this a long time ago. I basically got a lot. It came with a bunch of games. It's a really incredible deal I got. I mean, this was like back in the early 2000s. But the unit itself was like wrecked. I mean, you can see how scratched up the screen is. It's terrible. So for me, this is actually a really double upgrade because I'm getting to get a new screen. Plus, you know, this thing's already kind of customized anyway, so it's not like, you know, it's already factory, you know, perfect. So it's already, in the sense, been modified. So this modification is not a big problem for me. But anyway, one thing I do want to do is this area here, where the glue was, I'm going to clean with some alcohol and a Q-tip. Okay, much better. So I'm going to take the old screen and all that, put it away. And let's get the new stuff going. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get your 3D printed board, slide this guy on in, and lock him down. Oop. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but that is good. That's what we want. Now that we have it in there tight, nice and good, I'll peel this just a little bit so I can get to it. You're going to want to stick it in the unit itself. I'll make sure I can get to that tab in the future. Now this next part, you're going to flip this up, slide it in ever so gently, and close that down on top of it. From there, you're going to want to fold it on over, like such. Okay, so I've determined the best way to get this in is from the bottom, sliding it up into where it needs to go. Okay. Now put everything back the way I had it. Flip, flip. Ooh, lordy. You probably can't tell, but it's definitely much thicker now that all of this is in here. Much thicker. But it is all in, which is nice. Make sure I have this pressed in. Everything is lined up. Before I get too far tightening everything, I'm going to put in some batteries and see if it even worked. Would have helped if I put buttons in. Ugh. Well, as was just made painfully clear, I am not a very tech person, But if I can do this and it works, then I swear to God any of you can. Let's try this again. Whoa. That's great news. So let's go ahead and finish this up then. Oh God, that looks great. Alright. So first thing, let's get this little sticker out of here. There we go. And whew, that looks sharp. And let me put the rest of the buttons back on. Let's just see how it rolls. So you can see it looks way, way better. Oh my God. You do lose a little bit of screen, like I said, with the mod itself, but this is just wonderful. And I think in theory, I don't know where it is. Yeah, right here, the little dimmer. There it is, it's back here for me. Downside is this is very thick, so you can see that my console's a little bulgy, but that's I think it's a good trade-off. But I mean, if you've never played the Neo Geo Pocket Color, it's a great system, and now it being backlight, you know, it's even better. I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'm not a very tech-savvy person, and the fact that I did this to the Neo Geo Pocket Color means that any of y'all can do it. I mean, as you watched in my video just now, I forgot to put the buttons back in. Yeah, but I mean, this whole thing, you know, I went and saw the footage before doing this little end card here. The whole thing, including all of my mistakes and me having to flip things around, still only took 30 minutes. And for the quality you get, I think it's awesome. If you play the Neo Geo Pocket Color, I definitely think you need to do this mod. Like I said, I picked it up at a company called Console5. It was like $50 shipped. Came with the glass screen, the 3D printed holder, and of course the board and everything. And it's the same exact one I used on the Game Boy Color before. But what do you guys think? Do you guys play the Neo Geo Pocket Color? Is this something that interests you? Because I'm telling you, for me, this is a game changer. That's going to do it for us today, guys. I said this last time, I'm probably not going to do any or many more of these console mod videos because I'm definitely not the guy. But, you know, hey, here's a step-by-step on how to do it. Like I said, if I can do it, you can do it. Please like and comment on anything we did with this Neo Geo Pocket Color. Maybe if you have one, you're thinking about doing this. And hey, as always, take it easy.